If
All
I
right.
don't move, you can't see me.
This is Chef Cookie. Chef Cookie made bacon and eggs this morning. Did a really fine job with it. Well,
Delicious.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bopping up with some good old skillet toast.
There it is. This is his workspace right here. Hey everyone, this is Kevin with Gray Line Overland, and had a good night last night. Got in kind of late from the trail. It was probably around 10:30 before we got done with dinner. We got in pretty late after running the trail, and then after that we got in bed and kind of chilled out, and I ended up not getting to sleep till about, I don't know, probably 1, closer to 1, and got up at 6:30, so I'm still pretty tired, but that'll change tonight. There was a lot of, we had the doors open because we have no air conditioning, and it was kind of, there was a lot of noises and stuff. I don't sleep good through that kind of stuff, so hopefully tonight that'll adjust, and I'll be so exhausted that I have to sleep. But anyway, the campground is amazing. Great facilities here. The bathhouses are the cleanest I've seen in a campground. I mean, like, they're as clean as your bathroom at home would be, if not cleaner. And overall, it's been a good experience. This is really good facilities. We got full hookups for like $40 a night. It's really, really nice. Had some good breakfast this morning. Fixing to head out to Trail 16. It's a Badge of Honor trail rated 7 to 8. So look for that. I'm pretty excited about it. We talked to some people the other day, so it's definitely doable today. But we have had rain here lately, so I'm kind of expecting a little mud. Saw a bunch of videos. When the mud comes in, it is definitely tough. I saw guys on 40 struggling in some of the obstacles, but I believe it's had enough time to dry up a little bit, so maybe it won't be so bad. But we'll see, and we'll bring you along for the ride as always. So let's get to it.
Hope you get that on camera.
Hey guys, I'd like to take a second just to say, if you like this content, you enjoy it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up for a like on the video. It always helps with that YouTube algorithm. Thanks guys. Hey everybody, we're here at Trail 16. This is our Badge of Honor trail. We're about to go run this thing, so come along for the ride. Guys, we ran this trail from north to south, and I believe it's normally run from south to north, but this puts us out closer to our campground whenever we come out, actually right next to our campground when we come out. So we chose to run it this way, and to tell you the truth, I think it's more challenging going from north to south than it is from south to north. Now, this section that we're about to go through can get pretty hairy probably whenever it gets good and slick, whenever you're coming from the southern direction up north, because it would be a tough climb to climb whenever it was slippery. But other than that, everything else seems like it'd be easier this way.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Hope you find me.
Yeah, that was it.
When the sunrise, when the sun. We're trying to catch me out at the moon. Trying to catch me out at the moon. We're trying to catch me out at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me out at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me out at the moon.
So all of that we just ran would be done in the opposite direction traditionally, if I'm not mistaken. We are taking this trail from a different direction. Didn't know it at the time, but everybody says that you go normally go from the other side this way, and that would have been the last obstacle. I personally don't think that it's as hard going the traditional direction as it is going the other direction. That last section right there, because it's climbing as much as it is and as slippery as it is out here, it would probably give you some good trouble if it was really wet, but today it didn't seem like it would be that big of a deal. This area right here is where the logging trucks have come in. They've kind of started clear cutting some of it, and the road gets improved after this section for a little while and then goes back to your normal unmaintained kind of area. But you do have a little area right here where the logging trucks have come in and kind of improved the road. So just be aware of that. But it is still a very beautiful place. after this little section right here, you hit smooth road. You're going to take a right on that. It looks like you're on the wrong trail or something if you're looking at the map, but I think they took like a little section of it out. But anyway, follow the signs. It'll put you back on this section right here. And when you get to here, this is a kind of a little tough section here. I had some trouble with it. It was really slick, and ended up. Michael actually did better with this section with his limited slip than I did with lockers. I guess that limited slip transferred the power in all the right places whenever it was needed. So he did pretty well. As you can see, I kind of went wide open up through here.
You'll need everything.
This is Mike coming up here, and as you can see, he doesn't actually have to get into the gas quite as much. He just maintains a nice steady pace up through there, and that limited slip does a little bit better for him in this muddy area. So just something to note. You guys that have limited slip and think that it doesn't work real well, it actually works pretty good in the mud. Now this section right here, I fared a lot better than he did, but it wasn't his differential that got him hung up or anything like that.
Yeah,
it was his lack
I'll
of
go up there. The bigger sheep up there's
right
got
through
the
here, and
got a YouTube
so
channel.
mine just kind of went right up it and didn't have any kind of issues. He had to take a couple of hits with it, but that's because he was getting hung up on some stuff here and there. But if he'd had a little bit more left, he wouldn't have had much trouble right here. But this little section is very challenging. Actually, it's not an easy section, but it's a lot of fun. So don't be scared of it. You can always winch if necessary.
Get it. Got it.
Even though that was probably the last major obstacle, or one of the last major obstacles, there was several little small things in between that ended up. I mean, this trail is just nonstop action, to be honest with you, except for that little area where the loggers have clear cut, and then where you get on the smooth, easy trail for just a little bit. You're pretty much constantly engaged in this. It's not anything like the Rubicon, I'm sure, or anything like that, but it's constant engagement, and it is one tough trail. You definitely don't want to try this trail with a stock Jeep or anything like that. You definitely need a modified Jeep to do it, and you really don't need to run it alone either, because there are a lot of places that you can end up getting hurt. So just be aware of that. while. He's got his head peeked up. I don't know if you can see it. He's got his head peeked up, kind of looking at us, just checking us out.
Don't forget you're still in reverse.
All right, he's moving now. We're going to get out of here. This is one of the last really slick spots right through here where you have a little trouble. I had to take quite a few hits at it to get it, and afterwards I hit that putt a little fast, and Timothy ended up with some shoes full of water and mud and everything, but it wasn't no worse for the wear, and we moved on from there.
Just go.
Alright guys, so this is going to wrap up our Trail 16. This is where I get hung up at the very end there. I was wanting to get a couple more shots at this line, but we ended up getting in a nice traffic jam. I ended up taking the left side over there, kind of take the easy line once we started backing everything up, because everybody was waiting on us. But it was a lot of fun. Trail 16 is not something to be underestimated, though. Be sure that you take someone with you, and be safe, and pack out what you pack in. And until next time, this is Kevin with Grayline Overland, and I hope to see you on the trail.